Have you ever felt that your silence makes others doubt your strength and intelligence? In a world that often admires courage and agility, quiet people like you may feel marginalized. But did you know that silence can be a strength? As the wise words of the Stoic philosophy that teaches calmness in adversity go, one who is quiet in silence is more powerful than one who cries out in a crowd. So it is with you, who may prefer to contemplate in silence. While others are busy talking, you may be paying attention to details and understanding more deeply. As a quiet person, your silence is a mirror of inner strength and serenity that can be the foundation of wisdom. Let's discuss together how silence can be an advantage. Give us your feedback. How many of the points in this discussion later do you feel are relevant? Be part of the discussion to dig deeper into the power of silence. Let's get started. 1. Ability to pay attention to detail. In a world that often worships loud, extroverted people, quiet people often feel underappreciated. But in fact, this hidden advantage of silence can be an incredible strength. If you are someone who prefers to be quiet and pay attention, you have a unique skill in capturing the details around you. Amidst a crowd of chatter, you are able to give your full attention to all the little nuances. You are an accomplished observer, understanding people and situations more deeply than is apparent to others. Your ability to focus on details helps you read between the lines, engaging with quiet wisdom. Remember, your calmness is not a weakness. Rather, it is a strength capable of protecting and revealing your strong, focused personality. So, never feel inferior because of your silence. In silence lies a power that shakes the world. 2. Emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is a strength that is often forgotten in the din of everyday conversation. For those who tend to be reserved, inner calm becomes a psychological beacon. When difficult circumstances arise, those with this strength are able to keep a cool head, controlling emotions with full self-awareness. A strong mind is the key to their emotional resilience. They do not need guidance from others, as they understand their thoughts and feelings deeply. It is this psychological strength that makes them outstanding problem solvers. When a rainstorm hits, they are not carried away by the overwhelming flow of emotions. Instead, they exude calmness, becoming pillars of stability in chaos. Even in silence, their strength shines through. In a world often filled with noise, their voices are heard most clearly. Their strength is not just silence, but a latent wisdom ready to illuminate every situation. This is the essence of their emotional resilience, making them not just spectators, but pioneers of psychological wisdom. 3. Depth of knowledge. The abilities of people who tend to be quiet are not only limited to silence, but also include deep thinking, interesting intelligence, and extraordinary knowledge. Within their silence lies an infinite sea of thoughts, giving the impression of an interesting and mysterious person. They are not just silent, but hold a deep wealth of knowledge within them. The ability to think critically and creatively makes them accomplished problem solvers. While others are busy talking, they absorb knowledge thoughtfully, becoming experts in their field of interest. The uniqueness and intelligence that emanates from their silence creates an unparalleled appeal. Never underestimate a quiet person, because behind the lack of words lies an impressive world of knowledge and wisdom. 4. Judgment and self-awareness. As an individual who tends to be quiet, you have tremendous privileges. In your silence lies wisdom and deep thought. Your ability to reflect deeply on your experiences and emotions gives you rare wisdom. You don't just speak, but choose your words carefully, creating a meaningful dimension in every sentence. Your poise is the stage for true power. When others are busy talking, you steal the show with your ability to notice every detail of life. When your words are spoken, they carry tremendous impact, exuding wisdom and depth of thought. In your silence lies the power to solve problems with a cool head and control emotions, even in the midst of adversity. Don't underestimate yourself just because of your quiet demeanor. Instead, believe that within that silence lies tremendous power. You are the secret keeper of knowledge and wisdom that not many people appreciate. Be proud to be the person who doesn't need to say much to show your true intelligence and strength. 5. Strength in silence. In a world that often worships boldness and extrovertness, strength in silence is a remarkable trait for quiet individuals. When words are carefully chosen, quietness becomes a symbol of true courage. In silence, there is a power that is compelling, authoritative, and charismatic. Every word spoken from within silence has an undeniable impact. Quiet people exhibit convincing strength and focus in their every action. Silence is not a sign of weakness, but a weapon that builds attraction without superfluous words. For those who try to challenge, the quiet way of dealing with situations with a cool head and patience proves that silence can be a charismatic leader. Never underestimate the power of words spoken quietly, for it is in quietness that true wisdom and courage shine through. As individuals who are deep and powerful in silence, let us end our journey with an inspiring message. Remember, your silence is not a weakness, but rather a platform for true intelligence, poise, and courage. In a world that is often too noisy, true courage lies in the ability to maintain composure in silence. If you feel inspired or relate to these points, let us know in the comments how much of the power of silence you feel. Let's join the discussion on the advantages of being a quiet individual. Don't forget to like if you feel inspired by the power of silence. Interested in exploring more about the uniqueness of introverts? Comment below with any questions or your personal experience as a quiet individual. We can learn a lot from each other. To support this content and stay connected with our updates, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Share this video with friends who may also feel inspired by the power in silence. Let's co-create a world that values the diversity of personalities and the power contained in every silence we have. Thank you for joining this journey of true wisdom and power.